All right, so this is my Cowboys reaction to today's game. Pretty stupid play. I'm a little more calm. I'm gonna try not to curse. But here's what happened. What do I think of today's game? Absolute stupidity. That's what I think of today's play. Look, okay, so who do I blame for it to start off? I blame the defense, and I blame bad coaching, and I blame the rest of the offense. There were only two players on this whole team tonight, or today, this morning, that actually did really good. Who was it? It was Dak Prescott. I can't believe I'm saying that. And George Pickens. Those were the only two dudes on the entire team that actually did well. So what happened on defense? I'm going to start with that. Matt Eberflus needs to go. Here's my question. He's let go in November on Thanksgiving Day. On Black Friday, he's let go because the Bears were just standing there when they had a chance to take the game. And what does he do? He just lets them sit there and wait. And they did the right thing. They fired him. What is up with Jerry Jones hiring bad effing coaches to lead this team? Green Bay had Mike McCarthy for 10 years or whatever it was. He and Aaron Rodgers could not effing get along. Nobody liked him in Green Bay. He was a bad clock manager, time manager, bad play caller. He was incompetent as a coach. And what does Jerry Jones do? Hey, come on for Dallas Cowboys. Let's go have some nachos and beer. Jason Garrett went 8-8. And what happened? I'm ashamed to share a name with him. He doesn't deserve to share my name. He's an ass. He's ass at his job. Jerry Jones kept him for all that time. And then he kept Mike McCarthy for all those years. Just like Commanders kept Ron Rivera, and then they switched ownership. And look, you switch ownership, Commanders are better. They're in first place. So there you go. Matt Eberflus needs to go because that defense is absolute squat. How do you have so many offsides and illegal formations? It's week 6. Week 6. How do you have that many illegal formations as the Dallas Cowboys in week 6? Your guys can't get lined up correctly. You guys can't get any stops. It's so bad. I mean, it's so bad that other teams are delighted to play Dallas because they know you ain't going to do jack shit. And then you put in guys that are liabilities on defense. Why are you putting in Sam Williams, who's an absolute liability? He's got more offsides than tackles for loss, than sacks, than stops, nothing, than hits. He's got more offsides penalties than he does quarterback hits. Where's Dante Fowler? Where's Jadeveon Clowney? Where are those guys? Not out there. So now the offense. What happened there? I'll tell you exactly what happened there. Bad run game. Oh, wait, real quick. Last point on the defense. Jerry Jones gets rid of Micah Parsons. I was okay with that based on his attitude, and he didn't really do much. He said, oh, we got rid of him to stop the run. Really, ass? Because it's not working, you dumbass. It's not working. We can't stop the run to save our lives. Now on the offense, how is it that you throw the ball to a guy that's got 17 catches for 38 yards all year? All year. That's all he's got in 6 weeks. Ain't that amazing? And then what are they doing first down? Oh, let's run a screenplay to him. Oops, that's a mistake. What are they doing second down? Oh, we're going to run a swing pass play. And then on third down, instead of converting it, what do? We're just going to chuck it down for a few more yards. Idiots! And then you got that weird Dak Prescott fumble / kneel down and all that. And look, the run game was absolute shit. You know what it was today? Okay. What was it? Dak Prescott's average was like 22, 21, 22. It was -7 today. That's how bad it was. Oh, not to mention that the defense also let Rico Dowdle walk all over you and run all over you because you couldn't stop him. He had 3 touchdowns. 10 carries for 56 yards or whatever it was. He had like over 256 yards with 3 touchdowns. I mean, aside from that, your offense was bad. That was horrible play calling by Brian Schottenheimer. Is he a bit better than Mike McCarthy on that? Yes. But this is exactly why the Cowboys shouldn't have listened to Jason Jones, again, another idiot who doesn't deserve my name, or Stephen Jones. Seriously. Who did? Did you get Brian Schottenheimer? Who's never been a head coach. Never. Okay, let's get him. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Instead of interviewing Bill Belichick, even though he's a cheater, but still better than what we could have now. Mike Vrabel was out there. I think even Brian Flores was out there. Whoever else was out there was like 6 other coaches. Ben Johnson was out there. No. Let's get a guy who sucks ass. They were bad today. They shouldn't have been walked off. You allowed Carolina to ice the game with a 6-minute drive. Really? Skip Bayless, Michael Irving, all these delusional asses. There's no Cowboys in the Super Bowl at all as long as these piece of owners keep owning this team. Unless they get out of the way and focus on the business side and let the coaches handle the coaching side and the draft picks and all that. You handle the business. We handle the coaching like you did in the 90s. Which is why Jimmy Johnson was able to get us 2 Super Bowls and get us to NFC championships and do all that. And then you let them go and they won with Barry Switzer, but in spite of Barry Switzer, as Michael Irving said, nothing personal against him, but they did it for Jimmy. So Cowboys are absolute dog, you know what. They did a piss poor job today. They do a piss poor job all the time. I don't care what anyone says. This team is bad. I don't even know why we even root for the Cowboys, but it's whatever. I guess it's just to have a team to root for. Brian Schottenheimer's crap. Jerry Jones should die soon. It's just bad. So yeah, that's my commentary. It'll be another 80 years before the Cowboys ever see a Super Bowl.